Marc, your first Manchester derby as United manager. How excited are you for the challenge this weekend?
Really excited. I'm excited as the players are as well. What I think is really important though is that we love the energy from the fans. We go into this game riding on that energy, but it's the type of energy I want to keep in every game. You know, I want it almost to be every game that we play is like a derby in terms of we have that high level of concentration, high level of focus, but then, you know, just that commitment to everything that we want to do. And I think the players have that anyway. It's going to be my first experience of a Manchester derby, which is going to be wonderful. But I want us to get to a point where these are the games that we don't have to rise to. We're already at that level. And it's going to be a special game, but, you know, something we still have to find a way of trying to get the win.
You mentioned the fans there. How big of a part can they play? Because obviously we missed them last season, and it's a chance for them to really get behind the team this weekend.
Even at Birmingham, I think we had maybe 100 fans. It sounds like 10,000. It echoes around the stadium. They are truly magnificent. I love talking about them every week. I'm almost asked every week about them, but I'm pretty sure that even at a derby it's even more special. So, you know, continue to bring that energy, and it just will ride that wave that our kind of team will need at moments, because no game is linear. It can ebb and flow between team and team. So, you know, them keeping on us, our energy high will be imperative for the best results.
You mentioned rising to those levels. Is it important to stress that even though it is a derby and there's bragging rights at stake for the fans, there is only 3 points on offer at the end of the day?
Yes, I think that's hugely important, because sometimes we over-egg what we're looking for from our team. And as I want to reiterate that to our fans and to everyone, that we want to be at that high level in every game, not just when we play a derby. And that's where we're striving for. We're not there yet, and we're going to continue to work at that. But yeah, look, we're aiming to win 3 points and to continue to give our fans the love and care that they give us in return through our performances.
With that in mind then, is it important to stress also that preparations have been very similar to what they would be for any other game?
Absolutely. We will prepare for Manchester City as we would prepare for Birmingham, as we will prepare for Durham next week. We focus on what we can do to hurt the opponent, knowing that this will be a different game to Birmingham. You know, Manchester City are a very ball possession orientated team with very high quality, even though they're missing through injury some of their top players too. But they still have wonderful players in this squad, and we have to rise to the occasion and keep our standards at that occasion every time that we play. And that's where I'm chipping away at the players every day in training to keep us at that standard and keep what our expectations are to be the highest team that we can for ourselves, not just against Manchester City.
You highlighted it there. Manchester City haven't had the start that they would have wanted. But you can almost disregard that this weekend, because it's still going to be against a side who are a really dangerous opponent.
We must absolutely disregard what performances Manchester City, I'm pretty sure, would want better from themselves. But you can absolutely, if you put the context into their situation, you can understand some of those results. But actually, in those performances, they've been very good. They've just not had the run of the green. And so for us, it's not worrying about what Manchester City do or don't do in any of their form factors. For us, it's playing the opponent on the day, knowing that they're going to be right at their game, and we have to produce our qualities to outperform them regardless of what they can do. That's where a real Manchester United team from us we're working towards, and we'll continue to work towards.
Just building on that, it sounds like what a lot of managers say, and that's we have to focus on ourselves rather than the opponents.
Yeah, we have to, because otherwise what's your identity? We have to use the opponent to know how to exploit the opponent, but using our principles. So for us, it's not a cliche. It really is when a manager talks about that. If we only solely focus on the opponent, we never have enough time to do what they can do. When you play against them, you don't play against them in training, so you can never really prepare for what they do unless, you know, you are exacting your principles against them. And, you know, tactically we have to be adaptable as we go throughout my tenure, but principally we'll work towards our principles in this game and focus on how we can be us, the best version of us versus Manchester City.
It's a long season. It's a busy period coming up for you. There's another game against Manchester City in the not too distant future. Yeah. Will you learn a lot about your side in this period, do you think?
I will absolutely learn a lot about my team every day that I'm with them. Yeah, I might learn little bits about personalities. I might learn about how they take information. If they're stressed, I might learn about when they're on a high, how they perform, how they continuously perform in training. I learn every day. So I'll learn a lot about them in the games, but it's a really, really short time we've been together. And so I want to reiterate that we will learn so much more. And then once I stop learning, I probably don't deserve to be here. So I have to keep learning, keep progressing, keep working our team to where we all want to be. And I will leave absolutely every bit of blood, sweat and tears in trying to learn the best about my team and support them to the success that we all want.
Just finally then, how are the squad shaping up for Saturday?
Yeah, look, we're in good spirits, we're in good health. It looks like Martha and Kirsty Smith won't be involved in here and potentially not involved against Durham, but they are back and around the squad, and it looks like we're progressing there. Millie's becoming a wonderful boxer. She's doing some boxing on the pads. Obviously, she can work her aerobic upper body, and she's very, very talented actually at boxing. I'm seeing some of the shapes that she's thrown, and I would not want to take a punch from Millie. But no, apart from that, everybody else is good, and it's good to have them back around the squad and back on the grass with us. Martha's going to take another couple of weeks, we think, before she's back on the grass for us. And so, yeah, we're in a good space and all ready to go on and try and put our best performance out against Manchester City.
Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.